Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ziggy from Showing Origins coming at you for another Jump Force video. And today in this video, we're going to do discussion on things that are happening around the community, as far as like DLC predictions, DLC rumors, things people want from the game, and etc. Now, I'm doing this video. I don't want to do a whole bunch of videos on this, right? I don't want to do a video every time there's like a news or a rumor or anything like that. But that's not what my channel is about. My channel is basically just entertainment, just me, fucking around and playing games. But I feel like you guys do sub for some Jump Force content and news and information. And if you guys are enjoying the game as much as I'm enjoying the game, you want to talk about it, you want to hear people's opinion on it. So maybe like once a week, I'll probably do like a roundup of the news, predictions, and stuff like that if there is a lot to do. So as you know, the game has been out. It officially came out on Friday, but people have been able to play it since like the 10th. And as you know, that when a game comes out on PC, you're able to data mine. Now, if you know what data mine is, that when they go into like the files of the files of the files of the files of the game, and they see little things in the game that could be a preview of what's coming. Because game developers, they plan everything ahead. They knew about what was to be the 9 DLC characters for this game like a year ago, probably. You know what I'm saying? They planned everything ahead. They knew what the roster was going to be even before that. So they planned everything ahead. So a data miner named Sergio M3, he's really known for doing this. He learned about all the future DLC characters and Dragon Ball FighterZ about a year ago today. So he's well known in the community for doing this. So he went in and he started data mining. He found clues of what could come. But at the same time, he did tell us. Now, if you don't know, if you haven't played the game, there's this thing called J skills. And what J skills are in the game, they're like little quotes that you'll hear like Goku say, or Naruto or Sasuke or whatever series. And they'll say a quote, and he's saying that some of these characters could just be based off of the quotes that's already from characters in the game. And a big indication of that is like Seto Kaiba, right? Seto Kaiba is like the rival of Yugi, and he's saying that Seto Kaiba's like name and stuff like that could just come up from Yugi's J skill. So a lot of people speculating maybe like Seto Kaiba's in the game, maybe like Yuno is in the game. Another one people are thinking about is like Overhaul, because he found the accessories to the Overhaul character, which that doesn't mean anything, because there's accessories for Sakura, there's accessories for what you call it, for I can't remember his name right now. There's a bunch of accessories for a whole bunch of characters that are not in the game, so those accessories don't mean anything. But my thing is, alright, so say Seto Kaiba does come to the game. I'm hyped for that. I like Seto Kaiba. I like Kaiba. I was asking for Kaiba like a month ago when I was talking about the DLC roster. If you go watch my previous videos, I was like, why is Kaiba not in this game? Kaiba's probably one of the most popular characters that could be in this game, because Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't just on like Cartoon Network or anything. It was on Saturday morning cartoons on whatever WB station you have in the States. Yu-Gi-Oh is very popular. Kaiba is very popular. Blue Eyes White Dragon is a very popular like mystical beast that and as you know, if Kaiba does come into the game, his moveset is probably gonna involve the Blue Eyes White Dragon or Obelisk the Tormentor. But this is my problem when it comes to if he comes into the game. Will I be able to use his moveset? Now, even though, I bought this game because Jump Force is weekly show and jump. They got Naruto, Goku, Luffy, Yusuke, all these things. And I like these characters. But what's going to keep the longevity of the game to me personally is my creative character. How many abilities, how many movesets can I come up with? How many builds can I come up with, you guys, for fun, for rank, for competitive, all these type of things. I like these things. And the thing is, if you look at Yugi in the game, you can only use one of his moves. You can only use draw, and that's the only ability you're able to use from Yugi. So if Kaiba is in the game, will I be able to use his abilities? Because the truth is, if these future DLC characters, I don't want them if I can't use their abilities. I'm just being truthful. Hiei, I've been asking for Hiei for months. I was like, yo, why is Hiei not in the game? I hope he's future DLC. If Hiei is, if they say, all right, Hiei's coming to the game, but you can't use his abilities, I don't want him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just being truthful. I don't want him. Even though I love Hiei, I don't want a character that I can't use for my creative character. Now, creative character it has a lot of customization, but it's not as deep as you guys think, because we are missing a lot of moves. We don't have moves from like Jotaro or Dio. We're missing moves from Yugi. We're missing the awakenings from like Naruto or Sasuke. We're missing these awakenings from certain characters. There's barely any awakening moves. There's like 10 of them. I like the 40 roster. So if the DLC characters, I want to be able to use their moves, and that's why I'm worried about if a character like Seto Kaiba comes to the game, and that's a worry for me. And the other thing that's going around is that people want spectator mode, they want a tournament mode, they want it easier for a lobby so you can play with your friends. And I completely agree with this. I made this rant about a week before the game came out, and I was talking about, yo, that's a mistake. Like, and you know what, this happened because nobody was asking for it really until they realized, oh crap, we need it. You know, for the most part, for months, everybody's like, oh, what characters will be in the game? I want my favorite character to be in the game. And then they let Bandai go under the radar when it comes to game modes and really the story mode. Now I understand maybe the story mode people didn't question a lot because, once again, you know, you probably don't buy this game for story mode, even though the story mode should be good because they're selling you a $60 game that's included in story mode. So everything that's $60, everything that should be in the value of what the $60 are, and that includes story mode. They do not get a pass for that shit. They do not get a pass. I repeat, do not give them a pass. But people are gonna give them a pass. Whatever, I won't. So the question is now, all right, so they need to add a spectator mode, they need to add a tournament mode, and also they need to do something with the missions. Now, if you watch my earlier videos, I was kind of hyped for the missions because I was like, yo, it looks like they put a lot of detail into it because you have the J skills, you have the ability skills, you got up your support characters. And then the more I played it, I was like, this is bullshit. This is nothing. I could just go in there with no J skills, with no ability skills, without upping my support character and beat missions with ease. It's not difficult. The computer AI is not difficult. All they do is block. That's all they do. All they do is block. All you have to do is heavy hit them, and then you do your combo. Heavy hit them, then do your combo. All they do is block. They're not good AI. They're not very smart. So that I was like, damn, this sucks, man. I was kind of hyping this up in my first impression. I was like, yo, it looks like they put a lot of work into it, and then it just falls short. And that's the thing with this game. It does fall short so many times. It's like okay, you reached for the rim, and yeah, it just fell short. You know what I'm saying? You just realize you can't jump that high, or you just didn't train enough to jump that high. You know what I'm saying? You went for the dunk, and yeah, it fell short. You know, you at the dunk contest, you at All-Star game weekend, you know what I'm saying? You hyped up, the crowd's hyping you, you look like you about to do some crazy shit, 360, 450 flip off somebody's head, some crazy shit, and boom, you fall on the ground, break your teeth. That's what this game is sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of things in this game is. But the core gameplay is cool. You look cool doing it. You know what I'm saying? You look cool doing it. You know what I'm saying? You just boinked the dunk. You feel me? You did the 360. You did the 450. But when you got to the rim, your ass missed. That's what this game is, you know? Like, I'm going to throw a little analogy. Hopefully you guys get the analogy. But that's what this game is. So that's what people want from the community. You know, that's just the things that people are discussing. Once again, I do enjoy the game. Don't get it twisted. I know I'm a little negative, but I feel like negativity when a game is not where it should be, because this game isn't. You should be criticizing, not necessarily negative, but you should definitely criticize more than you get positivity, if you want me to be honest with you, because you want them to know that they could have done better and they should do better. Even though you got certain things, you should do better. So that's just my thoughts on a lot of things. This video is going on for like 8 minutes, and that's how I feel about like the DLC that's probably coming up. Like I said, man, if the DLC characters, if I can't use all their abilities, I don't want them. I don't care who it is. They got Madara, they got Hiei, they got Kurama, they got all my favorites. If I can't use their abilities, the truth is I don't want them. And that's just me being honest. Tell me how you guys feel. Like, I know I've been playing Rank Match, and you don't run into a lot of creative characters. Maybe people are not, they just haven't found like what they want to make yet. But you don't run into a lot of creative characters. You run into a lot of Weekly Shonen Jump characters. So maybe I'm a lone wolf here. If I am a lone wolf, I'm a lone wolf. If majority of people don't care about things like that, that's fine. They can't just can't accommodate me when their bigger audience doesn't care for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I realize them things, like the world doesn't revolve around me. So let me know in the comment section, how do you feel if DLC characters did come and you weren't able to use their abilities in your creative character? Would that be a big problem with you? Would you let that slide even if it's your favorite? Or how do you feel about that? How do you feel about adding a spectator mode and tournament mode? And also, do you feel like they need to make the mission system better because it had potential and it fell short? But yeah, man, it's your boy Ziggy from Jump Force. I said from Jump Force. I'm bugging. It's mad early in the morning. Also, before I really get into it, I want to say thank you guys. As I record the video, we're at like 180 subs. So that's like I had like 84 subs on Monday. So we're nearing almost 100 subs in a week, and it's blowing my mind. And I see you guys. I see you guys comment in the comment section. I see those same people comment in the comment section, liking the video, things like that. I just want to say I appreciate you guys. I really do, you know what I'm saying? And also, you know, I really want to grow a community here. When we hit a certain number, I do want to start Discord. I'm hoping you guys do follow me on Twitter, not just so I can get my followers up, so you guys can talk to me, communicate to me, you know, how you feel about the game, send me clips of your gameplay moves and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no expert or anything like that, so I really love to watch people's videos and also learn off you guys. If you know, if you feel like you're learning off of me, I also want to learn off of you guys. You know, I love things like that. But yeah, man, it's your boy Ziggy from Shonen Origins. Peace, deuces, all above.
Could have killed it.
Is he still hitting?
We got time to block.
Oh, okay. Or I could just miss. Yeah, game. That's what I like. Make me just miss. I fucking appreciate it. Yeah, it's over. It's over for you, fam. Yo, he's not dead? Oh, okay. Can't believe that shit he just fucking missed. He missed. Like, what the fuck? Whatever. That's gonna be like the last sessions of this. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this up. Maybe, maybe not. Depending on how I'm feeling. Peace, deuces, all above.